Today, I want to talk to you about mindful sex and how to be fully present. So, there are many of you that are kind of going through the sexual motions in some ways, right? It's funny, I call it the agreement. There's a way that couples, you have this weekly meeting, it's your sex meeting, and the agreement is that on this one day and one time, it's almost in your routine, right? Like, this is when we have sex, this is how we have sex. The agreement is we both put effort into this because we're doing it, but you're not getting a lot. I mean, you're getting, I guess the best way to say is you're checking the box and it's meeting the need of we're doing the sex thing, but it's not very physically wonderful. I guess that's what I want you to have. Like, I don't want you to just have sex. I want you to have wonderful sex, magnificent sex. And no, we can't have magnificent sex every single time, but there are certain ingredients that help us get to better sex. And one of them is mindfulness. So mindfulness means being fully present in your body and in your mind, right? Like being present for the situation. So when people are going through the motions of their agreement, there's this sort of like, we kissed, we touched some, there's certain spots we know we're supposed to hit, like maybe you suck on nipples, maybe you kiss down the stomach, maybe you both give each other oral sex, and then it's penetrate until one of you or both of you orgasms, and then it's over. I call that American sex too, by the way. I have a lot of terms for this. But basically, it meets the need. You're having sex, you're doing it once a week, the agreement has been met. But again, I want you to have magnificent sex. I want you to have sex that's like, ooh. So one way to shake up or to make that sex just a little more hot is to slow that process down. So like the next time you start kissing, if you're being mindful, notice how it feels physiologically when your partner kisses you, like swirling the tongues, like what does the tongue feel like? Notice it in your sensational body. Kiss a little differently. So if you typically kiss this certain way, move to an ear, but like explore the ear and notice what it feels like in your own tongue, like as you warmly touch that ear or lick down that neck. So another switch is you're not necessarily, when you're thinking about this or feeling your sensations, you're not necessarily only thinking about your partner's sensations, but you're thinking about your own sensations as you experience them. Or like if you kiss down to nipples, for example, if you're the kisser, like notice how the shape of the nipple as it's in your mouth, and notice the warmth of the heat that is created as you are kissing or sucking. And if you're being even fully present, notice how your partner is responding. Like, is she lifting her back? Is she breathing deeper? Is she not focused or present? Like, so again, if present sex is facially involved, right? Like, so if her face is just kind of dead there, like dead fish, then, like maybe stop and talk to her about it. Like, hey, what are some things you want to do that might make this feel a little different, And so if you're the female in this experience, again, like this is a way to make your own sexual experience better. So like kiss when you're kissing your partner. If it is a male, like you can do these same things, like kissing his chest, noticing the heat and the warmth in different areas. Noticing how you feel as you rub your body against him. And again, like there's a way that like some of you are going through the motions and you're not feeling these sensations because there's a way that routine becomes so autopilot. That's the word, autopilot, that you are losing the sensational experience associated with it. So all mindfulness is, as I break this down, is you becoming aware of your sensations again and noticing how they feel. So like if you are kissing or touching or massaging somebody, you're feeling your own body's sensations. Like if you do it with your face, or if you do it with your fingers, or if you do it with your mouth, or even if you touch him with your own breasts, if you're a female, like notice the sensation against your breasts as you touch him, as you rub against him this way and that. If he lays on you, notice where his nipples land on you. And that's mindfulness and sex. It's becoming very, very present with your sensations and noticing every single sensation, not just the one you're doing, right? Like it could also look like noticing where blood is rushing, noticing if there's parts of your body that are getting little nerve endings or goosebumps. like noticing, oh, there's goosebumps here, and being present in those sensations. So you could be having the same sex, but this mindfulness changes it to mind-blowing sex because suddenly you're feeling it in a different way. I have more tips, but I can't finish them all in this video. So if you'd like to see me, come visit me at therapistsinstlouis.com and submit a contact form. Also, please like and subscribe and submit any contact comments below.